I was the loneliest I had ever been when I felt the presence of a ghost. I'm one to scare easily. I avoid watching horror shows and movies because I'm not fond of things that scare me. I'm not going to say I don't believe in the supernatural, because I do. But I just want to pretend they don't exist, and that thinking had served me well until I was asked to house sit. My friend Mark lived in his family's ancestral home. He inherited it from his grandparents when they passed. Mark wasn't the jolliest person as a friend. He had this serene vibe off him. That's not to say he was boring. He was just a quiet dude. He was sent overseas for a business trip for 2 weeks. He asked me to house sit and take care of his plants. It was a straightforward request, and I obliged. His place wasn't that far from mine and his house was a lot better than my crappy apartment, so it's not a difficult decision. Plus, he was really generous and kind enough to leave me a lot of snacks in the fridge. Everything seemed normal on my first night alone in the house. There wasn't much to do. The house wasn't massive, so I had everything checked and double-checked in a matter of minutes. Everything was fine. Until I slept and woke up sensing a lingering presence. There wasn't anyone else in the house, not even a pet. But I knew I wasn't alone. Someone or something was in the room with me. There wasn't. But I knew it was there. However, instead of being afraid, I woke up feeling a deep sense of sadness. I couldn't explain it, but it was there and persistent. It should scare me, but it didn't. It just drained my energy and will. I didn't sleep through the night. I tried to, but, as strange as it sounds, I felt more tired than ever. I was tired when I got to work. My mood lifted a bit, but again, there's this lingering feeling of sadness. It's just there, but at least it's not center stage as I felt when I was in the house. I dread going back there, but I must. The house was well lit. I made sure that every light bulb was on. I turned on the TV and just made the house as lively as I could. It didn't work. I still felt as miserable as the night before. That went on for a week. The loneliness was palpable. I couldn't explain it. It was like I was longing for something that I knew I couldn't have. And it's something profound. I had never felt that way before. Sure, I had been sad for periods of my life, but nothing like this. It was bordering on depressive state. On my last day, I was waiting for my friend to arrive. I should have asked to meet him somewhere to hand him his keys, but I didn't even have the energy to fight whatever it was. I just stayed inside the house, wallowing in whatever was engulfing me. Then I saw it. I was sitting on the porch, doing nothing else. Then I felt something sit beside me. It was the first time that something, just basically a shadow visible in the corner of my eye, got so near me. I had always known it was always in the same room as I was. But at that point, I felt like it knew I was leaving. It was like a goodbye or something. To no one in particular, I said, "I wish you peace." And that was it. My friend returned and thanked me for house-sitting. He asked me if I was okay. I think he knew somehow. To this day, I don't know whose melancholic presence that was. I never asked my friend. I don't have the heart to tell him that his house was depressing. I think he already knows. I then understood why he was like that.
If you liked the story, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video and subscribe for more. Click the bell icon so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you very much.